Week in the life as a wedding filmmaker. Welcome to episode 6. Crazy start of events for the day. Car broke down, still made it to the wedding. Ahead of time too. Gear is already set up. And if you'd love to support the channel and see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe, like the video. And if you want to support the channel financially, consider picking up one of our Atlas collection pack, because John, who's behind the camera, is very expensive to be here, and so he's an investment. And you like to support it, pick one up. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Crazy situation today. Crazy stuff. Car broke down, but still made it to the wedding, so we're good. We're gonna go ahead and set up lighting right now. So gonna ahead and get that done, leave that set up. Get the tripods and cameras set up, FX30s with these 7200s, and then we'll meet in with the bride here at 1. It's 12:27, so we're right on time. The devil tried to take me out today, man. A car broke down on the way here to the wedding, which is pretty crazy. Luckily, this wedding is local to my area, so that made it extremely easy for me to get help. So my second shooter, I was on the way to his house, and he was able to pick me up. His car was large enough to be able to fit all my gear, and now I'm here at the venue, and everything is still going as planned. So luckily, everything is taking place here as well. And we're good to go. We got John behind the camera today. The A7 IV. Hopefully the footage looks good. So if it looks bad, blame it on him, not me. These two tripods are by far the best ones in the market, the potato jets. And when it comes to weddings, definitely have these ones. All right, we got our 7200s here. Go ahead and attach them. Take off the back caps on these. And then we're gonna pair them with the FX30s. The nice part about all of this is that after ceremony, we'll break down the FX30s with the 7200s, and then we'll probably use an 85. We got our FX3 with the 28-70 F2. That will live on this lens by far. Spider holster. FX3, 16-28 with the Rode microphone. I'm gonna use this for interviews and just fun, candid stuff. So that's gonna be paired with this for now. Alrighty. Got these two at the hips. Then we need is our headsets as well. And then last but not least, 2 tripods. Nice part is that you suffer in the beginning, right? Putting all this stuff together, but once it's set, you're good to go for the rest of the day. 2 tripods will be used to capture the wide angles during ceremony. And as soon as ceremony is over with, I'll put these away. And then we'll only use the Tripex tripods for speeches. And then we have my second shooter, Sony A7 IV, just ready when it comes to gimbal work and details. We're gonna be using this paired with a 50mm to get some nice, sweet details. Anytime you're doing a wedding at a private residence, it's always good to get here early. That way you can set yourself up and just be here ahead of time and set all your lighting where it needs to be, get yourself situated, get the lay of the land. Photographers are here. We'll see how it works collaborating with them together, making sure that we're just a team for the bride and groom. So right now, I'm just gonna go hit my lights, put situated. Once we're done with that, I'm gonna cool down a little bit. That way I can see the bride and not be so sweaty, but it's a pretty humid day and I'm crazy wearing a suit, but that's what I do. So I'm gonna put here stuff anyways, regardless, because I'm claiming. This is why it's good to get here earlier, because you can claim your spot, you know? And then we'll situate it once we know the real lay of the land. I'm just gonna put it here next to this flower pot. That way, it's not a hazard to guests. Grab sandbags, and then when speeches are done and all that fun stuff, I'll remove it. But here we are. Beautiful residence too as well. This is one of this area's like old established neighborhoods, and it's very, very, very nice. And it's supposed to be having over 200 guests. So it's gonna be pretty crazy. The only thing is parking is pretty crazy out here. Figuring that out is something. Introduce yourself.
I'm Kate with Cooks Rentals.
Bam, we got Kelly right here. Matlock and Kelly here. Let's go. We got an awesome creative team today. So stay tuned because she is setting up the best flat lay I've ever seen. She's killing it. And I love that you chose indoors too.
Yes.
Because we're all like recovering from the heat outside because it's so hot. No, that's awesome. Yeah.
Yep.
I've been with almost every system. I mean, I started with Sony, then I went to Fuji,
Okay.
and then I went to Canon, and then I just recently, not recently, maybe a year in, went fully Sony again. Just because it's smaller camera, smaller lenses.
Yeah. Sony's really
Yeah. Oh, 28 to 70 f2,
nice.
the best. And it's so smaller than the Canon version. So much smaller.
Yeah.
Because I had that one too. Because I used to use C70s, their cinema line, and those cameras are just too big.
Yeah.
When it comes to details, I shoot in 120 frames a second. That we have some nice slow motion. I can jump in.
Thank you. It's a lot to do.
Yeah.
It's a
I love doing it, but I'm like, oh, this is a lot.
It is a lot.
That's me with like VHS. When I bring another camera,
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, ugh.
Well, yes. Thank you.
It's gonna grab some.
Yeah, because I wear the harness with 2 digitals, and then I have that.
Right.
And I'm like, I don't really feel like putting another camera on me.
No.
Yeah.
So I'm just
I
carrying
also do
it.
Polaroids,
Yeah.
and so that's a lot too. But I like being able to give them something at the end of the night.
Yeah, I know, that is really cute.
But like that is so cute. I just started getting into film, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I love that.
I know. I really want to get a good 35 millimeter because that's just medium format, which
Yeah.
is great. It's
Right.
like better in some ways, but
Totally.
it's easier to carry around a smaller
Totally.
film camera than that
Totally.
big thing.
I'm gonna get a diopter if you want to hop in real quick. You sure? I'm gonna get a diopter. Just want to get one macro shot of the rings. That's why I wear the spider holster, because if I want my hands back, I got them back. All right, we're gonna use the short stash diopters to get some nice macro shots at 120.
I mean, right when we pulled out, I'm like, oh yeah, this is
Yeah. I was like,
I just hope it clears out when valet comes, so we can get some like good establishing shots. Because it's, or I might come back later in the week, because you know, look,
right.
that's the advantage of it. I flew the drone earlier this week. I got some epic shots of sunrises to include. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Like Tampa area. I'm in Dunedin. If you know where that is. Yeah. It's
So it's a beautiful like spot too.
Dunedin's amazing, but it's like a pain to get anywhere because it's like we're kind of all over Florida and some out of state, but we never really do anything local, which is kind of funny. That is funny.
Do you have kids?
I'm actually pregnant right now.
No, congratulations!
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you.
ever need the fan?
Yeah.
Girl.
I actually should get one of those because it is getting hot.
All right, so since this is the family's home, I'm gonna get some quick detail shots of inside the house in this area that I'm in. And that way I can just play around. I'm gonna be shooting like in rule of thirds, so I can get interesting static dynamic shots. So I'm going to do that right now as she's continuing doing flat lays. That way I can take advantage of the time that is being allotted for this. It looks like the formal living room. I think it just looks absolutely stunning. Getting a nice static shot of everything. Try to hold my shots between 10 seconds for B-roll. And what I'm really looking forward to is just nice, I don't know how to say the word, but like balanced shots where I can fit it in my rule of thirds. So like this angle over here is very stunning, and I like how it's very symmetrical is what I want to say. So I can just line it up. And I've noticed there's a pattern with it. I've never watched any Anderson, like Wes Anderson stuff, but I've seen like the inspired films, like from Bach films. And when I studied the edit, I'm noticing that like every other shot is static, combined with movement, then static again, movement, static, in symmetry. And I think that's what's really keen to the eye, right? Where it's like you can be messy and handheld for all those like real shots, but then when it comes to the details, you can, you know, play with it with that symmetry. So I'm definitely gravitating towards it. Couple shots, top down. So we're doing the same exact thing, symmetrical shots looking top down. This is really cool. I mean, this is a beautiful home, so it makes it so easy. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, cool. Feel good in here. Head do some dress shots, mic up the dress too. So gorgeous.
Yeah, it's just every room is like a whole new adventure.
Isn't it so amazing?
Yeah.
You're so cute.
Can I put you to the side real quick? Just want to ask
I
you.
feel good.
Excited?
I'm very excited.
Anything you want to say to Max?
I don't know. Right now I'm feeling overwhelmed. Maybe in a minute I will. I don't know. Let me just collect myself for a second.
Good. Who is the bridesmaids, by the way? Your maid of honor.
Both my sisters.
Both your sisters.
Yeah.
Beautiful. What's their name?
Maggie and Charlie.
Maggie and Charlie.
Yeah.
I'll get them later.
Okay.
So me asking her right there on the spot was on purpose. I wasn't looking for a perfect response, but I was looking for just real emotions, how she actually is feeling. Even though she didn't express like what she wants to say to Max, because she's going to do that later, it still gives us a soundbite to use, whether it's 1 to 2 seconds, and that's exactly what I need for the style film that I'm creating.
So pretty.
Stunning. Bam, bam, bam. We might do a vertical shot of it.
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go. Oh, sorry.
Good. Gucci.
Is that, you like that better? With a little bit of light on, or no? Because it's kind of an upward reflection.
A wedding like this in this type of space and the way it is, because you don't get that very often.
No, it's just something totally unique. Like,
Yes.
no one else is gonna have this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like the back.
No matter what angle, you can always take advantage of getting some establishing shots as well. What I try to do with establishing reveals is just leave it focus and turn off autofocus and do the reveal. My man right here, Matt, man. He's seeing all the angles. He's analyzing everything.
You know what? When you have to deal with, when your model is a cat most of the time, you have to get creative with your shot.
That is true.
I'm gonna make my cat look the best as possible.
I love that.
Let's go.
Move.
I love this. Bam.
They were getting jewelry.
Let's go. Bam. So what's your guys' name?
Caleb.
Caleb?
Jelena.
Jelena. Awesome. You guys want to say anything to the camera? Or later?
I'll say, or should we say something now? You can go first.
I'm so excited. My bestie over there, gorgeous, over there with his nice ring and her beautiful, beautiful self. I love her. I can always love her.
Bam. Let's go. How about yourself?
I love you, Libby, and I'm so excited for your special day.
Let's go. It's going to be a lot of fun.
But
It's all good.
Right
Hey,
in front of her.
you can come back later too, by the way, and hit me
I
up.
told
So.
him, he was like, can you say so? He was like, can I get back with you in a little bit? I'm not right now.
I felt ready, but when the camera started, I wasn't.
Me either, but I just got in there.
Bite the bullet.
I love it. Do you think like Max went golfing at all, or?
They golfed on Wednesday, and he got sunburned.
Oh no!
But he's staying now. He looks staying.
Let's go.
So,
What do you think the guys are doing? Just chilling?
Yeah, not doing
Yeah.
a whole lot of it.
Let's go.
They're gonna look so great with half the effort.
Let's go. Hey, I'm excited to see how the party goes on here on the dance floor. So.
I'm just letting you do your thing.
Oh man. I'm gonna mic up the bride's dress. Now that we got details and everything done, we're gonna put the wire. Now here's a secret. Ask for a photo of the dress beforehand so you know how you can approach miking up situations. Because if not, I have backups for it. And we are busy. Somebody's gonna come in the front door, John. Watch out. You're gonna open the yeah, she's all over. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so now we're gonna use our little stickies and we're gonna wire it to the side to the seam, and it's gonna go straight down. When she's in the dress, I'll put the pack on. The biggest thing is, if you're nervous about miking up the bride, like just communicate. Let her know how the steps are. If you have a reel of visuals, show her that, and it'll make everything easy. And this is how I capture those real genuine moments, especially at a distance. What I'm using are called the Ursa stickies, and they've been really great. I just leave it on there. Then once the bride is about to get in the dress, I'll show her the stickies, where they're at. Just use about 3 of them total.
Oh. Oh my goodness! Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
Oh, hilarious. Beautiful. I'll grab the last sticker, put it right here, and we're good there with the dress. Add the hook. Dress is mic'd up. It's all ready. Beautiful. Perfect. You have it. You have it. Yes, man. Let's go. Sunlight tomorrow. I was kind of hoping that it would have been last week. It would have been the time change because we'll have more sunlight.
Oh yeah.
But it is what it is. All right, let me get this ultra wide.
I think I'm gonna ask her if she's okay with us like doing at least like just after.
Hold up. So because we're inside the residence, I do have my other FX3 with the 16-28 f2.8 ultra wide. That's just gonna give me the necessary space. So because we're gonna do on this side on the couch.
Yeah.
So for video, I want some energy. So I just want like a great, like good loud cheer. You know, we're celebrating Livy and Max today. Yes. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right. When you guys are ready, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Let's go. Oh, perfect. I love it, man. You guys are a great group. Let's go. This is what I love. Let's go. Like a cool, fun shot.
Yeah, like our confessionals.
Yeah, we can do confessionals too. If you want to do like in front of the camera doing like lipstick or anything.
I'm the bridesmaid.
Bam.
I don't know about that.
Hey, we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen.
That curly-headed girl.
Let's go. It's all about having a really great attitude, and it's a lot of fun. I'm really excited. Really excited. It's gonna be a fun day. Edit what it's gonna feel like and be like. And they sent me a lot of examples. I'm like, okay, cool. And based on their personality, you know, on the calls with Max and Libby being involved, I'm like, okay, good. They have like, they want something very particular, very specific, but also take a specific group and couple to get that.
Yeah.
And
They have it.
they're providing the ingredients for it. High energy, obviously the beautiful aesthetics, the details, the home feeling, and you know, great people. But it's not always the case with video. It becomes very hard sometimes if you get asked to do something, but the ingredients aren't there.
For sure.
And here is like, I had a feeling. I just had a feeling since the beginning of the week.
One of those people with the
Yes.
best friend group.
Very much. And I try to, you know, show some energy and make it personable and easy. Like I got this shot earlier this week of the lake.
That's so cool.
And then you have a flock of birds that are coming.
I love
I woke up at sunrise because I walk this lake all the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, this is insane.
So cool.
I was like, I can't wait to put their film together and everything. The only thing is the car is being parked out front. I can't get no shots. So I'm going to ask if I can come back later in the week.
I wonder if the cars will still be there later.
Hopefully not. Hopefully they're cleared out by now too. I'm going to check again. But if not, I'll come back later in the week and be like, nice symmetrical shots. So what I'm going to do now is just focus on the bride.
No, you're good. I'm the same way.
I'm surprised she's out here fixing stuff up. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Hey, but she's in really great spirits, honestly. And It's pretty cool because this is obviously where she grew up, and I think that it matters. It just has extra oomph to it. But who knows? Those china plates are very expensive. They could be passed down for generations, so it's really important. And then we got Mom right behind. What were you asking me? Oh yeah. So for wedding shoes, I recommend Amberjacks. I just bought a pair of loafers. Wolf and Shepherds. These are $325, but I have to change the sole, so I'm gonna get those repaired. Kohans are all right, but Wolf and Shepherds I found to be worth and comfortable. I went with black loafers. I don't have the Oxford white tip looking thing, whatever, in white. But get shoes with good grips. And I'm also a heavy guy, so I go through shoes pretty quick. We're gonna do a tentacle. Start the bride's mic as brides gets dressed, and then once she is mic'd up, she'll be good to go. And the best part about doing weddings, honestly, it's a legacy thing, right? So your work really does matter. People are cherishing it. I think that's the biggest thing for me is that like anything I do, I want it to be impactful.
Yeah.
Like it's funny, like I kind of tell a lot of like friends, like I'm never motivated by money. Like you can pay me, you can offer me X, Y, and Z, but if it isn't worth what I'm doing, the time and effort, then I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, it's like it's not fun.
I used to be,
This type of career is very creative.
yes, and it gives you the freedom to design whatever you want to design.
Yeah.
Because I used to work in corporate and I did not like it. I was like
too.
being tracked every millisecond and everything. Yeah, I quickly realized I'm like, nope, I want to build my own thing. Take the risk, suffer through it all too. But at least it's mine.
I know.
That's the best part of it, but grab this. Ooh, stunning.
Bring it up a little bit because it's showing here.
Just gonna go under here. So it does have a slit then.
Yeah, so we should put it on the left leg because the right leg's gonna show.
Maybe
Yeah.
actually, I think we might have
Ooh, I did not know that. Alrighty, so,
That's fine.
so there is an option, but I may have her help me. Because since there's a slit and the wire is meant to go on this side, it might be uncomfortable if it goes on the other side in case you have to use the restroom or anything. But if it's lifted up here on this side of your leg,
Okay.
Want me to help?
yeah, if you could help me. And that's okay. And then we can see if it's comfortable. If it's not, we'll move it to the other side then.
What do you need me to do?
So,
Oh, I see.
so I'm gonna have you attach this on her leg, but it'll be in the upper thigh, if that's okay with you.
It's fine.
That's fine? Cool. So I'm gonna put it on here first. And then place that. So I'm gonna have you kind of go probably outwardly. Yep. So I'm gonna go around here. And then what I'm gonna have you do is go all the way up her thigh
Okay.
with this. As high as you can go. And then I'll say wrap it around semi-tightly.
Which way does it go?
That way, yep. And then just
Too tight?
No, that's fine.
perfect. And then you can pull out some of those wrinkles going up on the.
Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah. And if you want to push it up, you can. It makes it easier.
Yeah, I didn't know like how
Perfect.
You guys
far.
are good.
Good.
It's all good. You don't gotta get all of them.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna grab the wire because it'll fall down in the back. Is it there? Yep. So I'm gonna grab this and I'll put this section on here.
Oh, nice.
And then you can go ahead and drop it and then put your leg out in case you do a photo.
Well, I'm gonna be.
Is it uncomfortable?
Are you doing any sort of?
I am. Yeah, because I'm doing like.
Can you see it?
Nope.
No?
Not at all. Because it's higher up than the. Beautiful.
All right. Perfect.
Bet. All right, let me check the audio just to make sure real quick.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm gonna go double check to make sure everyone's
Okay.
good.
Thank you.
And awesome.
Okay. Okay.
I'm connecting over there like
Callie.
She's really sweet. Oh, this looks so good, dude.
It's okay if I put this here?
Yeah. Wow, this looks stunning.
And then, Libby, let's have you look this way. Yeah. Perfect. Beautiful.
And I'll have you look back towards your mom a little bit.
Sorry. Pretty good.
Yep. The other way. Beautiful. And then Libby turns towards me. And Mom, is there anything you want to say to Libby?
I love her. My baby. I'm so happy.
Perfect. You want to give her a small hug from the back? If that's okay. Beautiful. Stunning.
That was big one. What are you gonna say? Like, you know, but the love is so good.
And
I
then
love it.
let's just do a couple. Sorry.
Action. Beautiful. Perfect. You can get here. You want.
And then if you look off to the side, whichever side you want.
Beautiful. Is that your portrait?
Yeah, it is.
No way.
So sweet.
Beautiful.
That's really sweet.
Portrait.
Stunning.
Cute.
Ooh, and then I'll have you look straight ahead. And then when I say action, I have you look here and action. Stunning. Oh, perfect.
Gorgeous, Mama.
Like a cake top.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're the tiniest human being I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, nice little like glow.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Bam, bam.
Looks like she's got like sun kiss.
I need that for every day.
Like,
Seriously.
Alright, y'all. I'm
Let's
gonna take a little. I'm just gonna in the front of that. Maybe. Maggie, can you come look at it?
Like there's a time like straight things like we want to do. It's I think because it's all off, right? Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
I'm sorry, you want to okay. Yeah, you help me? No, Charlie, take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out now.
I'll do it, thank you. Your last time looking at yourself in the mirror as a non.
I know.
Oh, wow.
As a Norman.
Like foreboding.
No, seriously. And if y'all's skin is a little bit red, it's just from me pulling with this brush.
No.
So don't be like, Maggie, you're giving me allergic reaction.
No.
I wouldn't mind that.
As long as it looks flowy.
There you go.
Thank you.
It kind of smells not great, but like.
Yeah, that's really good.
You did two at the
Hey, are we ready to go out? Okay,
At the
so
same
let's
place? Yeah.
grab in the same ear bouquets.
Oh, Lord.
Do you want to do any other like action shots with them?
Yeah, I want to do one all together.
Okay.
But actually, I'm going to have you, Libby, just stand right there because you're glowing under the light.
Yeah, you are.
Stay right there. And I'll have you look down at your shoulder. And when I say action, I'll have you look directly here into the camera. And I'll have you guys just scoot in more. Like nice, tight. Form like a U in a sense. Bam. And then I can have you scoot over here on this side. That way you're not hidden. Yep, on the other side. Right by her sister. Yep. Bam, perfect. All together. Sweet. And I want everybody just to keep looking at Libby for me. And then when I say action, Libby, you're just going to look here. And action. Gorgeous. And look over at your girls. You guys. Look over side. Beautiful. Awesome. All right, and then I'm gonna do one more. Just a high energy one. Just a nice good cheer. Woo! Let all the stress out, any worries, any anxiety. This is the moment. Exactly. Yeah. All right, guys. In 3, 2, 1, action. Let's go. And cut. Perfect. Love it. Thank you. You want water? Probably. All right. Well, we'll have the water handy too. I just care about the audio. All right, so right now I went ahead and met with the band who is going to be performing the speeches and stuff. I have a nice small rig clamp here, which just makes my life easier, and they appreciated that I actually had a clamp. That way I don't let this thing go down. Then I'm using the magic arm, and it's connected up there, and then I'll be able to monitor it later when it's time and make sure I have a signal, and then I'll put my backup mic and everything. So killed that bird, and that makes it so much easier. Get a clamp and a magic arm. People like that. You know, it shows you're professional. The first thing they say, like, wow, you're a real professional. I'm like, sure am. So, it's those little things. All right, you can be going as I continue this.
I wanted to kiss her too. Susie Q. Oh, do I need mom with that? Yeah.
Oh, there's the other sister. Sisters. I'm out here making fun comments. Over here. When doing these, I try to get a wide and then a tight, so 28 and then 50 mil.
Perfect.
Nice static shot.
Can I get, Maggie, will you come over here? Can I get my sister?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Perfect. That looks great. And then one like looking at each other back and forth for a few. Perfect. That was great. You're welcome. And then I just want to go through.
In the way.
You're good. Hi, I'm Javier.
Javier, Andy, nice
Andy?
to meet you.
Likewise, likewise. I am going to put a mic on you just to capture the audio of the moment. Let's go. How are you feeling right now?
Good.
Excited?
Yeah.
It's your first daughter, correct? Who's
Yes,
getting married?
yes. It is. And my oldest daughter as well. Yeah.
Oh man. Sweet. I'm gonna have you unbutton your top button.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attach the mic. Any words of wisdom? I have a 3-year-old daughter, and I have a long time before I'm in your position, but any words of wisdom?
Yeah, just love them well.
Mm.
You know, prepare them to go into the world well.
Yeah.
So.
Love that. Definitely. And then I'll put it in your pocket right there.
Okay.
And then right after, I will take it off.
Cool.
Sweet. Thank you so much. And don't feel rushed in the moment. Just enjoy that moment between you and Livy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's for me, Dad. Perfect.
Do you want to hold this or do you want me to?
No.
Okay. And then do you want to go up and tap them or how would you like to?
Sure.
Okay. So 1 second.
And will you shut that door, please?
Yep.
Thank you.
You guys all ready?
Yeah. So down. We good?
Oh, wow. You look awesome. Oh, sweet girl. How you doing? I know. You look amazing.
Thank you.
Everything looks amazing.
You good?
It looks, you did a great job getting all
Thank
this
you.
set up. It looks awesome.
You should see the sketch. It looks identical.
Oh, that's awesome. It looks so good. Everything looks amazing. Your little sister tried to fix it earlier. I might need to tighten it up a little bit.
Maybe.
Even Charlie, she's like, oh.
You know, we're not preference.
It looks awesome. I
Thank
love
you.
your drive. Yeah. Really good. Really good. Oh yeah, it looks awesome. Super long.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are the shoes with
Dramatic.
everything with it? Yeah.
They're good.
Oh yeah.
You see, they're a little gray.
Oh yeah.
Not too bad.
Well, hopefully with the white on the grass and everything, it's good. So, it looks awesome. You
Thank
look
you.
amazing.
So do you. You look
Yes,
very
thank
handsome.
you. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Me and your brother and Max and Frank and Luke and Bo, we all,
You guys look
yeah,
sharp.
we're all in our custom-made touches.
Uh-huh.
So,
They look
everybody,
awesome.
that was a lot of fun having everybody get ready.
I'm so
so,
glad. That
yeah.
makes me happy.
That was fun. And then the guys are great, all the groomsmen.
They're great.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed it. We all went to lunch, so it's been good. It's been an awesome day.
I'm so happy about that.
Yeah, me too. All right, well, is there anything that I can do for you right now?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm
Brought your props.
Thank you. If you
Yes.
you could put the props.
Yes,
in.
I was gonna let your brother when he
Okay,
gets
you
here.
can do that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, just Is there, where would you like for me to be?
I don't care, just in the living room.
Okay,
Yeah.
just hanging out?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Well, I love you.
I love you.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
Sweet girl. Well, sad to give you away, but cleave and leave. Max was a good dude. Always be the twofer though for me. Definitely my speech is good. I worked on it for a while today.
I know, it's gonna be good. You're so good at that stuff.
Thank you.
Oh, I gotta make it money.
Oh,
We'll
shoot.
need to clean that off.
Yeah. No, we'll get it. Okay. Alright. Love you. Alright. I'm just gonna sit in the living room, and then what do we do? What's our next thing?
I think the next thing y'all do is just meet me at the staircase and we'll hide back there until
Like
we go
around
out.
5ish, so like an hour, hour 15, something
Yeah.
like that. Okay. Okay. Well, if you need me to do anything, let me know. Okay. Love you.
Hello.
Bet, that's good to know. Yeah, we just finished like group stuff too. Perfect. Yeah, it was beautiful in here. Bro, all her getting ready stuff was stunning. Yeah. Yeah, dude, we got it was very, very beautiful what we got for her, and you know, the bridal party. I did some interviews with them, which I'll hit his guys too. So right here, right now, Christian and I just went ahead and catch up on the game plan. I'm doing details with the gimbal A7 V and a 50mm, and I'm at F2, just trying to get some shallow depth of field, getting nice swaying motion, and I'm just kind of trying to work the area. Just got to remember where the bride and groom is at so I can relocate my lights just to set up when that time comes. But now we have a great, feels really good right now. I feel really good with what we're getting, how things have been moving, progressing throughout the day. I feel great with what I've been able to capture for the bride. Christian just went ahead and gave me a rundown on what he was able to capture with the groom. And then that way we just stay communicated, and anything else that we do need, we'll try to get during bridal party and during portraits in case we need any like getting ready type of look shots. And that's the important thing at weddings, is just communicate, understanding where, what was done, what wasn't done. So that way if we have time allotted, we can be able to capture that. But it feels really good right now. Now just getting some beautiful hero shots for details. Not really. Nah, it's been really good actually. It's been easy, to be honest. Great energy, great vibe, great bridal party. This is like to be honest, like my type of event. Like my bride and groom couple, where it's not crazy, it's classy. So right now, what we've been doing is just getting details as much as we can, variations. I'm not always looking for the most perfect details. I'm looking for just to have it good enough for their trailer and also for their film. I already flew the drone earlier and captured everything I needed in terms of drone here. I have more reception shots of the lake that I flew earlier this week. And if I don't have nothing in the front of the house, I am gonna come by later this week in front of the house and just capture some establishing shots. I spoke with the mom already, and also let Libby know, and she says, you're more than welcome to come. So I'm like, perfect. The last thing you want to do is get caught on by the police with a camera filming. So this feels really good. I just got to see the map again where the bride and groom is sitting and relocate these lights. And then I'm going to go to the front right now and start getting some details of the champagne with the A7 V on the gimbal. And I do details very differently depending on the wedding, depending what's the format and the style of everything. So this is not always a thing that I always use as a gimbal, but I always have one with me no matter what. So that's one thing I would say is always be prepared with your gear because it does matter. Oh man. All right, so right here we're gonna capture some B-roll with the A7 V, the front of the house. Then I think I might just switch to my ultra wide. So we just get a nice revealing shot. Perfect. And then I'll do it with the trees again as well. Nice little pan down. All right, we're at 28 mil. We're gonna remove valet. Yeah, it has a very formal look. Beautiful. Now we're gonna do a nice static. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Beautiful. I'm gonna leave my stuff here real quick. I'm just gonna get one with the ultra wide lens. This is why having an ultra wide really comes in handy to get some really cool shots. I don't have an ND, so I'm just gonna rack up the filter here, the aperture, to get proper exposure. We're just gonna do a nice static shot. There we got that shot before guests start coming in. I like this shot where they're walking through. And as they're being welcomed, that looks really cool. That turned out great. And cut. All right. Setting up our backup mic with the DJI Mark II. No, DJI Lav. Now we're putting our backup audio source, which is going to be this DJI Mic 2. We went ahead and set up for ceremony. Christian is doing some front detail shots. It's 4:20. We're doing really well. Ceremony starts at 5. Bride stuff is done. Details look finished. Now is just really getting ourselves set up. Once we're done with that, then we'll make sure to get any extra stuff and think of, you know, the 4 next steps of whatever's happening later on down the timeline, that we're prepared and not caught off guard. So right now I just went ahead and did some quick interviews with the guests that are here. I'm gonna try to go around, see if anybody had any messages they'd like to say and keep it going. Perfect. Would you like to say a message to the bride and groom?
I think these two might. You gotta do. No, you gotta.
Come on, don't be shy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just say congratulations, Max and Libby. All right.
Congratulations, Max and Libby. We're really excited to be here to celebrate your day.
Perfect.
Congrats, y'all.
That was perfect. Thank you. Would you guys like to say something to Max and Libby?
Sure.
All right.
Congratulations, guys. Wishing you guys the best life that you can have, and the best of luck.
Congratulations.
Perfect. Thank you. All right. So right now I am using the FX30 with a 7200 just to get guests coming in. What's nice about having the 7200 on this camera, it's more like a 100 to 300, so I can be pretty far and capturing guests as they're coming in. I'm shooting everything in 23 frames a second, so it looks really nice. It looks really good. I'm just gonna get a few shots back here, and that just gives another compression type look. I always suggest getting focus with automatic and then turn off the manual focus, especially when people are walking through. That way, your focus doesn't just jump instantly. All right, so right now I'm going to leave this recording. Also my tentacle sync too as well. This is on line out, so that way I'm able to get just an extra feed into this that I can then sync up in post. And sometimes I wouldn't even need to synchronize it. All right, so right now ceremony is going on. Christian is getting everybody from the front angle. I'm here in the back manning the 4 other cameras, and then I'll get the exit shot from the gimbal as well. So it's coming together. All right, so right now I'm setting up the safety angle on the groom, so that way Christian does not have to pan as everybody's walking down. And then also we have 2 different angles now when he sees his bride for the very first time. So it makes it extremely easy on my end, and have everything set up. And now they have a very tight space up there, so I think I'm gonna leave Christian in no matter what. He's tearing. All right, Christian, I don't got a safety angle on him, so he's all yours. I'll let you know when I turn for the bride. Did he erase your emotions? And turn to the bride.
I don't think enough people tell Max that he will look wonderful today, so I want to be the first time.
You got one. That one?
But this is my kind way of
Yeah.
bride and groom requesting that no one have their phones out. Sarah, I thought we got that in. No one needs to tell you about the significance of a day like today. It's not normal to get dressed up like this. Today we will use formal dress and ceremonies.
Beautiful.
What's not normal today will be etched into
Answer.
It would be so easy to celebrate a wedding when I know the thing that you guys are really
I do small focus on the small one to make it more precise.
There will be a lot of routine conversations. There will be a lot of things in your life
All
that
right,
will
we
be
got that
incredibly
right here.
but they will be common. And it will be easy to assume that because they are common, that they are then ordinary. One of the most common passages of the days. It's all too easy when marriages become common to assume that love was a emotion that
Thirsty. Just thirsty. It's time for that Coke, you know what I mean?
I like your bow tie. Just getting it for you.
Bat.
Bow tie.
Bat. I do like using the holster that way too. I like using the phone. The only thing that kind of bothers me with the phone is that so right now I'm getting cocktail shots while Christian is with family photos. I'm just gonna keep walking around, get as much as I can with my FX 28 to 70. And if the space is too tight or want to get something wider, then I'll switch to this. I do care about getting family shots, so that's why Christian's capturing all of that. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully that means to the Friday. We'll see when the time comes.
Now look at each other and smile and laugh.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You can get the tight on 45 on one because I'm on 19 mil. All right, I'm gonna jump in for on 3. I want like a really loud cheer. You guys are way better than that. All right. So on 3, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Let's go. Legend. And action. Perfect. Now look at each other. Stunning. Beautiful.
Should we go by the Spanish moss more? Yes. We should like have them like. Okay. Yeah.
So right here would be nice. Ooh. Keep walking straight.
Break this dahlia off. Oh yeah, go for it. Woo! Woo! I got it. That's a really nice color too. It is
And do you mind if I get this shot?
husband of yours. Damn. Wow. This is the only time you won't get cooties.
Alright. The whole thing is keep moving during portrait, especially as a single shooter. You know, the husband and wife, even if they're moving. And I just focus on some details. Flowers. She's adjusting.
Oh, and can we do one of those like popular photos with us under the veil?
Yeah.
Yes!
We'll do it right after this one.
That'd be awesome. My man. Can I just stand like right there for me, Max, real quick? Stay right there. Perfect. Just keep looking at your bride. Oh, it looks so good.
No, you're good. You're good. Kelly,
Yeah,
got it?
literally so.
Just do a quick shot there.
And look off to the side.
I noticed waterfowl were a big theme in your mom's house. And there's a lot of waterfowl behind you.
Yeah,
That's
for
nice.
sure. Yeah, I feel like.
iPhone one.
Ooh, keep adjusting the cufflink for me.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta get it. Bam. Do you guys have a shared love of watches too?
Yeah, I got her the PRX.
Yep.
Yeah, and then she dropped this one on me.
Bam, let's go. Great return on investment, like you said.
The ROI is crazy.
Yep. Ooh. And then
But look at that new husband of yours.
that looks stunning. And then Libby, I'm gonna have you look out to the lake for me. When I say action, look here at me and action. Gorgeous. Stunning. And then look off to the lake and then look at your husband. All right, and action. Beautiful. Do that one more time. And hold on, real quick. Action. Stunning. Perfect.